We're down to one last one, and it's promised across the street this afternoon to Fred Gruber, who leads the Louisa Tea Party. He's a friend of mine. He's got some really good ideas, and I'm going to give this to Fred, and then we're going to shift just a little bit what we're doing tonight. So here's the last one.
Hey, Fred. I prepared some remarks, but two things have come to mind during the day. Each of you have undoubtedly, both over at Cantor's office and in this room, picked up a few thoughts that you'd like to see happen. How about when you get home, go to 5 of your friends, you discuss it with each of them.
That's right.
And you get them to promise to discuss it with 5 of their friends. And if they really get whipped up, then those 5 will get 5, will get 5, will get 5. And next thing you know, we'll have tens of thousands of people.
That's right.
Okay?
Got to multiply.
Secondly, there is a growing movement to find a replacement for Cantor. Think about who you know that has what was mentioned here earlier. Unfortunately, money comes out right off the top. Tremendous funds. It's got to be a wealthy businessman or businesswoman who's willing to put some of their own money into the race. They've got to have proven ability. They got to have some kind of a rep. You can think of somebody, get it to Larry, get it to me, get it to Suzanne, get it to some Tea Party leader, and
No lawyers, I'll kill them.
it'll bubble up to the top. Okay? Now, I am Fred Gruber of Louisa, and I speak tonight of my personal opinions, not those of the Louisa Virginia Tea Party, which I do lead. I'd like to address you, Mr. Cantor. You moved over by the camera, did you? Okay. The camera off. Mr. Cantor, notice that I do not address you as Representative Cantor. Because in my opinion, you're not properly representing your constituents. First and foremost, you do not hold town hall meetings. And even refuse to attend tonight this town hall, right across from your office. I gather there will be an empty chair. I see it now, Clint Eastwood style. And in my opinion, you will fare far worse as a result of not showing up than if you had agreed to attend. I hope the press catches it all. We pay your salary.
Yes, right.
And you were not good enough to even offer a reason why you will not be with us tonight. There are several hundred people here who are your constituents. Also, your periodic advisory council meetings are, in my opinion, a sham. You ply the hundreds attending with wine and food, deliver a stump speech, take very few questions from the podium, and then say you will stay as long as needs be to answer other questions. But that will be off the platform with no mic, so only those nearby you can hear the discussion. If you're so dedicated, why don't you spend that time up at the podium where everyone could hear and participate? Are you afraid of what the public might hear from a tough questioner? I think so. I have never attended your barbecues or birthday celebrations, but I assume they too are similar puffery, presumably paid for by our tax dollars. There we go.
Paul Hart, page 2.
What's that?
Paul Hart.
Yeah. Now here comes the rest of the story. Your voting record appears to be that of a centrist, whereas your district is very conservative. You're rated at only 50% on the FRC Action Scorecard of the Family Research Council in their latest tally. And that is down by half from a year ago. What has changed? Some of your actions that bother me are regarding NDAA. You voted against the amendment that would remove the part of the bill that allows for indefinite detention of U.S. citizens without due process. You voted against it. You worked to stop the Stock Act from going through in 2012. It passed, but then early this year, quietly and under the radar, you pushed its repeal through Congress. So now congressmen and their staff may continue to insider trade on stock information. You support the DREAM Act for children to allow illegal alien citizenship. You have not committed to defunding Obama, and you are now supporting Obama's desire to invade Syria. In my opinion, we should have nothing to do with Syria. Let them beat themselves to death. We have no way to win there, in my opinion. That's just a few things that bother me. I have not voted for you in the last 2 elections, and unless you change your ways on communication and legislation, you will not get my future votes, and I will work to unseat you. Mr. Cantor, become the representative we want and need.